He is the 2 seed here, with Snyder being the 7. Right out the gate, it's Snyder with his back to the center. Snyder, a junior world champion 2 years ago, junior world bronze medalist last year before even stepping foot in the college room. Big Ten runner-up, NCAA runner-up was Kyle Snyder. Big part of that Ohio State team as they went on to win the NCAA title. And Kilgore working on the front headlock now. We have a passivity warning on Snyder. Now Snyder on the shot. Kilgore defending with the front headlock close to the edge here. Snyder going to push out of bounds. That's going to be one point in favor of Snyder. Official delayed the whistle, but is confirmed. Snyder with the early lead, just over a minute into this one. Big time battle here. A lot of people think Kyle Snyder can be the guy to challenge Varner this year, and Kilgore going to get the push out. 1 point ties things up. Snyder, he's looking for that high C. Kilgore staying tight with that front headlock. Kilgore digging that hook on the left side. He's got the lat right now. And slips out of it. Collar tie for Snyder. Looks like he's posting on the left side. They circle out of it. So tight battle, 2 minutes in. Pretty much what we expected. Very familiar with each other. Both of these guys. And Snyder, you know, he's baiting. Single leg now, Snyder. He's been going high C. Now he goes for the single leg. And Kilgore tries to trip backside. Snyder around behind, gets the takedown. 40 seconds left in the first. Big time points there for Kyle Snyder. We return to the center. And excellent setup there for Snyder. He's been showing that high C the entire match and decides to switch off. But we know he's got a great single leg. You know, it looks like the clock went out. Here we go. Now the clock's back. 23 seconds left. And it did it again. Looks like maybe a cable's coming loose. Time is correct. Score is correct. All right, we're ready to roll back to it. Gonna finish out this first period here. Kilgore shot attempt. Barreling in is Snyder. He's going to get a takedown there on the edge with 1 second left in the period. And push Kilgore over a wrist and banged up his shoulder a little bit. Shaking it off. We'll head back for that last second. And now to the corners. Actually, I believe I misspoke earlier. Kilgore going to be the 3 seed. Snyder the 4. Cale Byers the 2 seed. Byers owns a win over Kilgore from the Schultz this year. Kilgore didn't look too sharp again in that match against Byers. Byers controlled it pretty well. That was back in January. But we're back to it here for the second. And again, Snyder really keeping solid motion and in and out. Now he's working the front headlock. Kilgore single leg. He was in deep, but Snyder quickly gets his leg back, working a chest lock. And now slips down to the single leg, transitions to the double head outside. Snyder moving from that underneath position. Now Kilgore on the single leg. Snyder reaching back behind, trying to limp leg out. No points on the board just yet. Now takedown there for Kilgore. Tightens the match up. 5-3 score still in favor of Kyle Snyder. Got Brandon Slay in Kilgore's corner. Slay familiar with both these guys. Coach Snyder at Junior Worlds as well as for a year at the OTC. And Kilgore, one of Slay's boys, down at the OTC now. But Kilgore on the shot attempt double leg. Snyder around behind. No points yet. No points confirmed, and that should be two. As Snyder touches Kilgore's knee down to the mat. 7-3 in favor of Kyle Snyder halfway through the second. He's in good position right now to finish this thing off. He can keep that pace up that he's had the entire match. 3 takedowns on the board for Snyder as opposed to 1 for Kilgore. Looks like Kilgore's got a little bit of a bloody nose they need to wipe up. So after that quick break, Kilgore's coming out, and he knows he's got to put some points up on the board. Snyder, nice high single, or high C, I should say. And now he's around behind, no points yet. Tripod position, rear standing. Snyder trying to bump him forward. They go out of bounds. That'll be 1 point. Yes, it's confirmed. 1 point. 8-3 now in favor of Snyder. Tell you what, that re-attack high C from Kyle Snyder has been money in this match. Close to the edge. Kilgore tried to get the push. Snyder pushes his way back. Kilgore in on the single leg. Now Snyder switches his hips. Quickly around behind the opposite side. It's 10-3 now, and Snyder has really opened it up here in the second period. Added on a couple more takedowns after leading 5-3, as well as a push out. Now Kilgore again. Outside shot attempt countered by Snyder. It's 12-3 with 6 seconds left. And Kyle Snyder's booked his trip to the U.S. Open semifinals. Don't know who he'll have just yet. Be the winner of our next match. Cale Byers and Jaden Cox. That's coming up right now. Looks like J.D. Bergman and Jake Varner are going to be the other semi in that 97-kilo weight class. Tough bracket. Byers front roll to the mat.